Welcome to the MDID building where the GCP department resides. Today I'm going to take you on a little tour of the building from the first floor, second floor, fifth floor, seventh floor, 8, 9, 10, 11, all of them. Yes, all of them. Okay, let's go.
二楼到了 second floor，开门中
谢谢，拜拜。This is the second floor where the Fulai Hall is and where we have our assemblies. This is the entrance to Fulai Hall. This is Fulai Hall, where it's just a big room, and the class that uses this room the most is performing arts, where they would usually be doing stuff like miming, and yeah, that's basically it. And also we have our health checks here, which we have every single semester when it's like 1 month into the semester, so yeah, that's something we do as well. That's basically it. And the other main use for this is for assemblies, mostly for our own. We have it every second Thursday, and there the student council announces stuff, and the teachers announces stuff like that. And also, we try to address issues. Yes, issues within the MDID department, which, mind you, there are a lot, such as... So this is the 5th floor and one of the more nuanced floors. Right here is a science classroom, and in the science classroom they always do some very professional experiments, very professionally. Yes, very high standards, I'm not kidding. And I'm not going to really get into that. On the other side, however, is the art classrooms. Here at IB and MDID, we appreciate good art, any way, shape, or form, whether it be music, which you can probably hear right now from the upper floors, or art, like here, or films, anything. And we do host some annual art competitions and things like music competition, but some of us make some really intellectual art that the normies will not understand, such as these. To the normal eye, it may seem just like a little doodle by a toddler, but if you look really closely, it is actually just a doodle by a toddler. Okay, let's move on. So right about now, you should have seen a smooth transition from the 5th floor to the 7th floor by our beloved editor, who you can find by searching EpicIvanCA on YouTube.com, but that's not the point. So right here is the computer classroom, where we take some tests like our Lexile test for LibPro, and that's about it. It's also the classroom for guidance hall, which it is frequently visited by you-know-who's class, and other things on this floor. This is the classrooms for the 11th and 12th graders, which they do have a bit of stress on top of them, so yeah, let's not bother them. Okay, moving on.
It's the dream.
Get ready for it.
So right now here we are at the 8th floor where it is the classrooms for the 10th graders and the 9th graders. These are the 10th grade classrooms. And right now they are part of the student council, which we have every year and changes every year and very self-explanatory. And here it's usually an empty classroom. That means there's no homeroom that's here. And yeah, they just have classes there. And over there is the homeroom for 903. And that's the homeroom for 902. And that's the homeroom for 901. And that there is the teacher's office, where it's the office for teachers. And here we are at the garden. As you can see, it's a beautiful golden brown with all sorts of fruits and vegetables and everything a man could want. This is the pinnacle of human creation. I wish I was the one that made this. Okay, let's move on. Move. A quick update on the garden. This is what it looks like now. Yeah. Hold me out. Pull. So this is the 9th floor, the floor for the 7th and 8th graders. And yeah, again, a little tour of the floor. Right here, this is the teacher's office. And yeah, very self-explanatory. Teacher's office, teachers work there. And right here is the 7th graders classroom, and you can see they're having math class. Yeah, seems like they're having fun. One thing we haven't gone over yet is these lockers. Let's see if these. Yeah, this is how these lockers work. And yeah, so lockers, that's how they work. And this is the classroom for 802, the other class in the 8th grade. And you can see Chinese class, cartoons, very fun. Yes, hi. Okay, and here is our classroom, 801. Very productive. Yes, very productive. Okay, and here is the biggest part of the 9th floor, which is the admin's office. Now, the admin's office is, yeah, very self-explanatory. The office for the admins, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the 9th floor. Okay, moving on.
It's the dream.
Welcome to the student area, aka the 10th floor. Now for the stereotypical transition into the library. So the library is a place that people usually study at, whether they be smart, think they're smart, or just feeling particularly wanting to work hard. Yeah, I think that works. The other use for a library is to collect books and store them. And here at NDID's library, we have a wide array of those books, ranging from The Bailey School Kids, Zombies Don't Play Soccer, real classic. Horror, you want horror? 3 thrillers from Poe, Master of Horror. And if you want to have a laugh and you're feeling particularly jolly, Billy Busters. And if you want to go on a safari and be like very African, you're in that kind of mood, you could go to the zoo, but you could also read Little Hodgepodge. That is just a small part of the collection of books here at the library. And here we have a lot more, such as The Egypt Game. I've never read that. I'm probably not going to read it. But moving on, this is the place that students generally study. You can usually see the 7th graders here working hard. Believe me, they're working hard. Wow, didn't expect us to use the same overused transitions 3 times in the video, did you? Yeah, you probably didn't, but we're gonna do it anyways because shooting a video is hard and I'm feeling a bit tired, so yeah, studio magic again is gonna overlay it on top. Okay, so this main part is where the sofas are. I don't really remember what we do here, like work hard during like lunchtime. And over there are the tables. Yeah, same. It's usually used there for when like the room over there is too crowded. I'm going to tell you why it's too crowded later. And the people have to sit there and work or just work on their own. And this room is the meeting room, the 10th floor meeting room. And in there, teachers have their meetings, and also tutorial is there. And tutorial works like this. You don't do your work, you go there on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Sometimes it gets a bit crowded, and that's why people have to sit down. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to the meat of the 10th floor. So this is the actual meat of the 10th floor. This is why any of the students care about this floor. This thing. And you can see it's run out of water. And I don't have any money on me right now, so I'm not gonna use it. Okay. Next floor. This is the 11th floor! It's the basketball court! I'm not very athletic, so I don't care! Okay, let's go to the bedroom! Hey, bedroom! Okay, tell me what you think of bedroom!
We are gay!
Correct! Thank you! Okay, this is the bedroom! Okay, bye-bye!